Okay, so today I will be doing let me pull it up. I'll be doing my persuasive oral presentation. And my presentation is I'm going to pitch my fishing rod that I have made to Bass Pro. Um, my big pitch for Bass Pro is I want to form a bond and a family with Bass Pro. I would like to become like sort of like a family and build a lot of brand loyalty with my fishing rod company through Bass Pro. So my I'll start out making fishing rods in my garage when because I wanted to make have some custom fishing rods, and then some friends and family said that I was pretty good at it, and then I should look into becoming like starting my own business. So I opened up my own business and I started making rods for people, just like family and friends and like people that would um, message me on Facebook and stuff, and I'd make rods for them. And then I kind of started getting enough money to where I could open up warehouse where I hired some people to help make the rods, and I'm actually the CEO of that. It's called Bourgeois Industries. We just came out with a new rod that's supposed to be one of the best rods out there for like a really low price. It's only about $80, and it's got micro guides on it and all like the features that like the expensive rods have, but it's just not as expensive, and it's still the same quality. So that's why like I want to come to Bass Pro, because I know that Bass Pro is one of the best like fishing stores out there. So once you get in at Bass Pro, normally you can like outbranch. Right now, I am just doing online sales. Like I'll ship them to people, and we made about $50,000 last year doing that. We only profited 25, but like I said, I only have like a small factory, so it's not really that big. So I would need money or help from Bass Pro to get a bigger factory, hire more people, so I can make more rods and stay up with like quantity and the quota for what Bass Pro. All right, so my main goals with joining Bass Pro is I want them to help my company, and I want to help their company with customer service and join retail, because like I said, I have only been making online sales so far, and so I think joining retail will make sales rise because more people will know my product. And then the customer service aspect of it is I want to make sure that when like my customer comes back with something that is wrong with my rod that I made them, like say they didn't like it, or this, they can come back and tell the customer service what they didn't like about the rod, and they can relay that back to my company so I can make a better rod whenever I make new ones. Uh, and then like my objective is I want to do sales training with the people who are going to be working in the fishing department at Bass Pro to help them like better sell my rods. Uh, so I want to do that. I want to do a lot of training and teach them about my rod more so that they can like pitch the rod way better to the customers than just like having the rod up on the shelf. I want the actual people to like tell the people about the rod and know like the ins and out of the rod so they can make a better smart choice. And then I want to monitor the sales for the first 6 months once we get into Bass Pro, so that I can know like how sales are going. I want to know about refunds and stuff like that, so I can find out if like the rod's not what people want, and I could change it up, make the rod a better rod, like I said on my goals. Right now, my resources is the only resources I have is I have a small factory with about it's 5 guys plus me. Every now and then I'll go work in the factory when I'm not doing business stuff or dealing with customers. So that's the only resource I have right now. So I'm hoping moving into Bass Pro will open up a lot more stuff for me to do with resources, open a bigger factory, hire more people to work for me, hopefully get like some actual infrastructure, because right now it's just me running the business side of it. So I would like really like Bass Pro to help me on like the business side of that, since they're such a good company. So I'm hoping that doing that will uh will help me out. And then here's a picture of like most of like the best rods out there right now, and fishing rod wise, like about their price or whatever. Um, I want to, in a year, be on this list. Hopefully, all the way up here where it's the best one, obviously. But my rod is it's $80. It's uh it's made out of graphite, but it's really thin graphite, so it's still strong, but it's also very light, so it's not a really heavy rod in your hand, because like all day fishing you do not want a heavy rod in your hand. Your arm will get tired after a while and you just kind of don't want to fish anymore. So I got that. It's still got the great strength of all these other rods, and I hope that I'm on this list in about a year if I get in with Bass Pro. Just like to conclude things up right here. I've always been a big fan of Bass Pro. That's the reason I've reached out to Bass Pro, because I know they're the best company out there. I know they just actually partnered with Cabela's, so that means hopefully if I get the Bass Pro deal, I can also get in Cabela's, and maybe, it will help me out a whole lot more if I do that. That's the main reason I went for Bass Pro. And the positive thing is I'm a hard worker. I've got good work ethic. I'm gonna make sure that I get the product out in time. I've never really had a complaint about being too slow making rods. It's just that I don't have enough resources right now, so that's why I'm coming to Bass Pro, to hopefully get enough resources to make my company grow. I want my company to grow. I want it to be bigger. Right now, it's just like a little mom and pop shop, a little small business. I want it to be like worldwide. Like I want to be able to like ship rods. Right now, I only ship to the U.S. I don't really ship out, but there's nobody really overseas and stuff really knows about my fishing rods right now anyway, because I don't have a lot of publicity. So I'm hoping like Bass Pro will help me out in that aspect too. So thank you, Bass Pro, for hearing my proposal, and I hope to hear back from you soon with hopefully some good news about y'all letting my rod come into your stores. Thank you.